Good morning, everybody, and welcome to yet another video of the other side of transsexualism. A few weeks ago, I was sitting in my little bedroom, the closet, and the night before, my partner, my wife, and I got into an enormous fight because I could not seem to understand how she was trying to talk to me about how my transition was affecting her. And I could not understand for any reason what she was talking about or what she meant. And I mean, we had been in fights for days, weeks, about different things going on with my transition. Well, I kind of thought that that is really an important thing for all trans men and women. So I thought that we would do a special episode, a little series, if you will. So today, on the other side of transsexualism, we are going to interview my partner. So everybody, get your partners, your husbands, your wives, your lovers, boyfriends, girlfriends, doesn't matter. Get them together, gather close, and let's have some fun. Ready? Cool. Here we go. Okay, everybody. This is my wife, my life partner, Sasha.
Hi.
Sasha and I, see if we can do a little bit better with the screen there because you can barely see her. Sasha and I have been together for, what has it been?
February will be 3 years.
Almost 3 years. Scary, isn't it? So let's get into the interview. First, Sasha, I'm sure that everybody is going to want to know, when we first got together, did you see yourself as a straight woman?
Yeah, I still saw myself as a straight woman.
Okay, so you're a straight woman in love with a transgender woman, is that right?
Yes.
Okay. And how did I act when we first got together?
Like a man.
Well, was I like G.I. Joe and, like really big and strong and into cars and sports and all these other...
No, you were just very manly man. Like, into kind of G.I. Joe a little bit.
Yeah. Okay, that's true. Did you understand what being transsexual or being transgender, cross-dresser, transvestite, did you understand what all that meant?
Not when I first met you, no.
Well, okay, so you had absolutely no idea when we got together that what I was.
Oh, no, I knew what you were because you told me when we first met.
Well,
before we even became friends.
Yeah, that's true.
I just didn't know what it meant.
Okay.
I didn't really pay attention to it that much.
Okay.
Because you didn't really... Well, you weren't transitioning at that moment, so... didn't really think about it.
Okay. And you had never met anyone else like me, I assume?
No.
Wow. Did you know that it was possible to transition? I mean, did you ever consider that a man could become a woman or a woman could become a man?
Well, yeah, I saw that. I mean, I saw things like that effect. I just thought they just went in there and just got surgery and they were done with it.
Well, don't we wish it were that easy? how did you feel about, what did you think of people that you had seen in the movies or in life or wherever you may have heard about this before?
I saw it on a TV show.
And how did you feel about it?
I thought it was kind of cool.
So there really was no prejudice against transsexuals or transvestites or anything,
No.
any part of an alternate lifestyle. You weren't homophobic. You didn't have any
No.
prejudice against gays or lesbians.
No.
Okay. Well, see, that's good. That means that at least, we had another ally and didn't even realize it. Isn't that weird? Kind of cool. Anyway. So you knew that I was a transsexual when we first began our relationship, but didn't quite know what it was or how to define it, right?
Yes.
Okay. As a straight woman, how do you begin a relationship with a transsexual knowing that I was transgender? Why did you choose to start a relationship with somebody that you knew would ultimately define you as a lesbian?
Well, because when we first started our relationship, you were still telling me of how you didn't know if you wanted to go through with the surgery or not. And I remember because I kept on asking you, do you want to be a woman? Do you want to be a man? And plus at first, I wasn't against you becoming a woman. I wasn't against that. I was just against with me being with a woman. If that sounds bad, it probably does. But so at first there wasn't really any problems because, well, it's like I told you when we first got together. If you go through with the surgery, then we couldn't be together.
Wow. So why did you ultimately begin the relationship? Especially after I told you I'm going to go for the surgery.
Maybe in hopes you would change your mind. I don't know, I liked you. So I wasn't really thinking about transition and everything else at that moment. We had just gotten together. So, I don't know. I didn't think that we were going to last. I thought it was just going to be some little 1 month fling or something. So I didn't really think about the future.
And how did we begin our relationship?
What do you mean, how did we begin a relationship?
February 14th, 2010. Sasha and I...
13th, honey.
Now you're saying it's the 13th?
The day before Valentine's Day. Valentine's is on the 14th.
What night?
The day before Valentine's
That was
Day.
Oh. Anyway!
Damn, you suck.
Honey, I was the one saying that it was the 13th. Anyway, that's not the point. We're on film. Or camera. Whatever. Anyway. Everyone. February 13th. About 10 p.m. We were in a hotel room with a few of our friends. One of her friends was dating one of my best friends, and they were, having a good old time. And they invited us to go to the hotel with them.
We were at the hotel with them already.
This was before that, honey.
Oh, they invited you. I was already there.
Oh, yeah. Well, anyway, that night, I decided that we needed to relax. We needed to celebrate Valentine's Day. So we were going to get drunk, have a little party. And as you can all imagine, I being bisexual, my friend being straight, a night of drinking, a night of partying, and, well, you can imagine what happened. The next morning we woke up to what have we done? And it's been a ride ever since. Well, that's how we got together. But since we have only about another 4 minutes, then let's get on to the next question. Sasha, were you close to your family when we met?
Not really. I mean, my family and me have never been close, so, I mean, we talked, but on the phone and stuff, but never, like, closer to my younger sister.
So you and your younger sister were friends as well as sisters?
Yeah.
Okay. See, that makes a lot of sense. And how did your family feel about, how did they feel about me before I came out to them as transgender?
They just looked at you as the typical male, I guess. I mean, that's what they thought you were, was a male, because they thought right off, you know, the person I was with was a man.
And how did they feel about the interracial couple aspect?
They don't like black. Well, it's not that they hate black people. They don't feel comfortable around them. Well, depending, my younger sister, she can be around tons of black people. She has no problem with black people. My older sister and my brother-in-law and them, they have more problems. They don't really think the whole black and white, black or Mexican. They don't really believe in all that.
So they're basically one race should stick to its own.
Kind of, yeah. And even with my younger sister, just because she hangs around them doesn't mean that she would actually be with one.
Okay. Well, that's actually a popular opinion. I don't agree with it, and luckily it's dying out, but it's an opinion that's made. So, wow, do I want to hit them in their mouth now. How does your family feel about me now that I have come out as trans?
They accepted it, but they just don't agree with it. I mean, they accept that, you know, it's your life, your body, whatever, but they just don't. They believe that the body that God, how does that saying go? They believe that you should stay with the body that God. How do you say that?
I was born with this body.
Yes.
I should keep this body
Exactly.
because that's what God intended.
Yeah, there we go. Wow, you make it sound simple.
Okay.
Yes, that's what they say.
Ladies and gentlemen, since apparently it wants to be around, then I would also like to introduce you to our child.
Aww, our child. Precious, you gotta look at the camera, baby.
This is our baby Precious. Well, it's Sasha's baby. Oh, careful now. Look, you gotta look up. Look up.
Look and see your blue eyes. Look
Look up. Look up. You silly. Okay, good girl.
Isn't that the most
This is
cutest
Precious, named by my wife. And you may see more of Precious in the next couple of videos. But for right now, I have 30 seconds to go. So we're going to cut. Ow, ow, ow.
Baby, you got 30 seconds.
Stay alive.
Okay, you got 20 seconds.
We've got to go. And we'll continue this in part 2 of our interview with the partner. So get your partners together and let's have some fun. See you soon. Bye.